When pricing an option, you model the volatility based on one core assumption. The underlying asset's structure will remain perfectly stable. But if a company executes a surprise stock split, issues a special dividend, or gets acquired outright, that structural stability breaks in an instant. Without intervention, these sudden corporate actions would trigger an immediate, massive wealth transfer, handing a pure windfall to one side of the contract and an instant unearned loss to the other. To prevent this, the Options Clearing Corporation steps in as the central authority. They physically rewrite the listed option contracts to strip out any arbitrage opportunity created by the event. The OCC's bylaws governing these adjustments are notoriously dense, but every single adjustment they make is driven by a single, unbreakable mathematical invariant. Look at this equation. The aggregate exercise price must always equal the strike price multiplied by the contract multiplier. The OCC changes whatever it must to ensure this specific number stays perfectly constant across the event. By understanding this boundary condition, you can anticipate exactly how your contracts will change. The OCC's logic stops looking like a collection of arbitrary rules and starts functioning as predictable math. Before we touch the math, you have to check the calendar. These adjustments only take effect on the corporate action's X distribution date. If you are holding a short call that expires the Friday before a Monday X date, your position is completely unaffected. It settles on the old standard terms. The very easiest adjustment scenario to model is a whole number forward split, like a 2-for-1 or a 4-for-1. Here is our baseline dashboard for a standard contract before a 2-for-1 split. We have one contract, a $100 strike, and a standard 100 multiplier. The total exercise value is $10,000. When the split occurs, the OCC rebalances. They multiply your contract count, giving you 2 contracts, and divide your strike, dropping it to $50. Because the math divides cleanly, the physical deliverable remains exactly 100 shares per contract. Since the deliverable stays at the standard 100 shares, the exchange doesn't need to create a non-standard ticker symbol. Your position trades normally, preserving full secondary market liquidity. Odd splits, like a 3-for-2, introduce a mechanical problem. The OCC operates under a strict constraint. They are not allowed to issue fractional contracts. To see how they work around this rule, we can examine the real-world 3-for-2 split of 𝗂𝗏𝗏 from early 2023. This diagram shows the pre-split baseline for 𝗂𝗏𝗏. You hold one contract with a $37.20 strike and a standard multiplier of 100. On the X date, the contract count stays frozen at 1.
Instead, the strike is divided by 1.5, dropping to 2480. To balance this out, both the multiplier and the deliverable expand to 150. Let's test the invariant. Our original 3720 multiplied by 100 equals $3,720. The new 2480 multiplied by 150 equals exactly the same amount. The economics hold. Reverse splits run this pattern in reverse. When a company executes a 1-for-10 reverse split, your contract count, strike price, and multiplier all stay completely static. Only the physical deliverable shrinks down to 10 shares. If that reverse split ratio doesn't divide cleanly, say a 1-for-3 leaving you owed 33.33 shares, the OCC rounds down the shares and settles the missing fraction through a mechanism called cash in lieu. This cash in lieu amount is permanently fixed in dollars at the exact time of adjustment. The option holder instantly loses any future time value or price movement on that fractional piece. Moving to cash distributions, there is an absolute rule. The OCC never adjusts for ordinary dividends, regardless of their size. The market already prices regular payouts directly into the options premium. Special, one-off dividends are different, but they only trigger an adjustment if they cross a strict materiality threshold of 12.5 cents. The critical nuance here is that this threshold is measured against the contract's specific deliverable. A 15-cent dividend clears the hurdle for a standard 100-share contract, but it fails the test on a previously adjusted 50-share deliverable. When a special dividend does clear the threshold, the OCC defaults to Method A.
Look at this option chain based on the A-Mark Precious Metals $1 distribution. Every single strike price drops simultaneously by exactly $1. Notice that under this method, the physical deliverable remains a clean 100 shares. There is an exception, known as Method B. If subtracting the dividend would drive a strike price to zero or below, the OCC leaves the strike alone and simply adds the cash directly to the physical deliverable. Because special dividends instantly alter the math, short call rivers trading American-style options face intense early assignment risk. Buyers will frequently exercise their contracts the night before the ex-date, purely to capture that cash. The most final corporate actions are cash mergers and all-cash buyouts, where the underlying stock stops trading and is entirely delisted. Take the acquisition of 𝗓𝗏 Pharma. When the company was bought for cash, the options expirations were accelerated, and the deliverable converted purely to a fixed cash figure. For out-of-the-money options in a cash buyout, the math is unforgiving. With no underlying stock left to move, those contracts instantly expire worthless. Spin-offs function differently. Instead of converting to cash, the parent options deliverable expands to include the new child stock on a pro-rata basis. When AT&T executed its spin-off of Warner Bros. Discovery, shareholders received fractional shares of the new media company for every AT&T share they held. One AT&T option contract was adjusted to deliver 100 shares of AT&T plus roughly 24 shares of Warner Bros. Discovery, along with cash in lieu for the remaining decimal. In complex cash and stock mergers, the deliverable carries every leg of the deal. When Bristol-Myers Squibb acquired Celgene, the adjusted contract bundled cash, BMS shares, and tradable contingent value rights into a single deliverable. In any major restructuring, the OCC simply turns the option deliverable into a 100 times mirror of whatever a common shareholder received in the deal. Most explainers stop at the option buyer. But if you are selling covered calls and cash-secured puts, you are standing on the obligation side of the contract, and the landscape is entirely different. Just because the OCC keeps the theoretical economics perfectly whole does not mean your operational and capital risks remain the same. Consider Greek rescaling. After a 4-for-1 split, you now hold 4 contracts instead of 1. That means your per-contract theta and vega are suddenly quartered, completely breaking how your aggregate risk reports read. Odd splits and mergers can severely inflate a put writer's capital margin requirements upon assignment. If your obligation jumps from 100 shares to 150, your required capital scales up immediately. Then there is the liquidity trap. Once an adjustment occurs, market makers abandon the old contract to concentrate on the freshly listed standard series. This causes the bid-ask spreads on adjusted options to widen drastically. If you attempt to roll or close a deeply illiquid adjusted short contract, you will pay that massive spread. That friction easily transforms a theoretically protected position into a realized structural loss. To successfully navigate these complex corporate events, you need to know exactly how to identify an adjusted contract on your broker's trading platform. The OCC provides a definitive red flag, a trailing numeral appended to the root ticker symbol, like PCAR1. If you see a number at the end of the root, you are looking at a non-standard adjustment. Never fall for the illusion of a cheap strike. If an adjusted contract is quoting at a massive discount compared to a standard option right next to it, it is not an arbitrage opportunity. It just delivers far fewer shares. Standard trading screens assume a 100 multiplier, which will feed you false intrinsic value data. You must use the true mathematical formula, calculate the deliverable value, then subtract the strike multiplied by the adjusted multiplier. Professional discipline demands one specific action. The exact moment corporate action hits your calendar, cull the official information memo from the OCC database. Read the exact terms, recalculate your assignment risk, and decide whether to close the position before the ex-date causes your liquidity to evaporate. Predicting price direction is only half the battle. Survival in the options market requires mastering the structural mechanics that govern the contract itself.
OTS Ullu. Knowledge is one of the best investments you can make, and continuous learning keeps you sharp. Subscribe to OTS Ullu on YouTube.